All right, so next we're going to look at properties of logarithms, or so in the past we used to talk about the laws of logarithms. So the first law of logarithm is that the log to the base a of a is equal to 1. All right, and if you move from the log form to the index form, you'll see that it makes sense. Because the definition for logarithm is the power you have to raise a number to, the base to, in order for it to be equal to the number. So in order for a to be equal to, in order for the base a to be equal to the number a, the power must be 1. So in other words, if I'm moving from log form to index form, the number a is equal to the base a raised to the power 1, which just by looking at it, it makes sense. So that statement, a is equal to a to the power 1, is the same as saying the log to the base a of a is equal to 1. Now, the log to the base a of 1 is equal to 0 is in index form, it is what? 1 is equal to a to the 0. And everybody knows that to be what? To be true, that whenever you raise a number to the power 0, it is equal to 1. So the second law of logarithm is that the log to the base a of 1 is equal to 0. Now, the law of logarithm number 3, if the log to the base a of x is equal to the log to the base a of y, it means that x must be equal to y. That's another law of logarithms. Here's the fourth law. The log to the base a of x of the product xy is equal to log to the base a of x plus log to the base a of y. So in a reverse way, what it's saying is that if you are adding two logarithms and the base is the same, you can make it into what? One logarithm, one log by what? Multiplying the two numbers. So the log to the base a of x plus the log to the base a of y is equal to log to the base a of xy. 5, the log to the base a of x minus the log to the base a of y is equal to log to the base a of x divided by y. All right. And of course, all of these properties or laws of logarithm has their origins or base in the laws of indices. Here's another one. The log to the base a of x raised to the power n is equal to n times the log to the base a of x. So in other words, if you're finding the log of a number raised to a power, it's equal to the power multiplied to the number, the log to the base a of the number. In other words, the power comes to the front. Here it is. Law 7, the log to the base a of a raised to the power f of x is equal to f of x. And again, the obviousness of this law or of these laws become apparent when you move from the log form to the index form. Because looking at this, if I move from the log form to the index form, what I'm going to have is the number a to the f of x, which is the number, is equal to a to the f of x, which is the power. All right, that's moving from the log form to the index form. That's one way of looking at it, in showing that this law is correct. Using, let us say, law number 6, I could say that f of x, the log to the base a of a, I could say that the log to the base a of a raised to the power of f of x, using law 6 is equal to f of x, the log to the base a of a. But using law 1, the log to the base a of a is equal to 1. So this would be equal to 1 times, it would be equal to f of x times 1, which is still just what? F of x. All right? So when you move, let us say, from the log form to the index form, the truth of the law becomes obvious. Ln stands for log to the base e. So wherever you see ln stands for log to the base e. So log to the base e of e raised to the f of x is equal to f of x. 9 e raised to the power log to the base e raised to ln, the power ln f of x is equal to f of x. You, as I said, when you have the chance, spend the time examining the laws to ensure that you see that they are correct, one, and by doing that, it will make your understanding of the topic a lot easier. All right, let's turn the page. All right, let's have a look at some example. Let's start with example 33. All right, so example 33 is asking us to simplify. Let me do B. All right, this is the same. This is the same as saying log to the base e of e raised to the power 4x plus 2. So I can put this in a bracket. It's 1 power. All right, so as I said earlier, wherever you see ln, it means log to the base e of, it means log to the base e. Now, using the first law of logarithms, I can bring the, no, sorry, this is law 6. I can bring the power to the front. So now I have 4x plus 2, which is the power multiplied by log to the base e of e. Now, using the first law of logarithm, log to the base e of e is 1. So this is 4x plus 2 multiplied by 1, which is just 4x plus 2. Please do A and C. All right, so example 33A. Remember, ln is the same as saying log to the base e. So this is the same as saying log to the base e of e to the power x squared. Now, using law 6, we can bring the power to the front. So the power is x squared log to the base e of e. And using law 1, log to the base e of e is 1. So it's 1 times x squared, making the answer x squared. So at C, this is the same as saying cos x ln e. Now ln e is the same as saying log to the base e of e, and log to the base e of e is 1. So this is cos x times 1. When you multiply anything by 1, it remains the same. So the answer is the cosine of x.